Hello, Joe. We are crushed that Neely's on here too. MAHA T1 Playoffs. Vs Belletire. Should be a good physical game. Fox in blue, Belletire in white. Fox missing 2 players today. Carson Levante and Neely Polsick. Richard 1, Richard 2. See if they're whistle happy or not. This is get my game mode, get my plays right. And we've got all the coaches here, right? I didn't see Campbell though.
No, she's here. Catherine?
Well, Catherine's here,
Yeah.
but I didn't see Mark. So I wonder who Catherine came with. So we've
He's
got.
sitting in the car.
He's like, it's better to watch this broadcast,
Exactly.
this amateur show, than be here live.
So I'm just gonna sit in the car.
Yeah. I'm on YouTube, so hopefully I got the green light, so it should be working. So tell my fans, tell my best fans. They probably already got the notification. All right, starting lineup. Left D. KK Saunders, right D. Rylan Misha. We got Dixon and Tid on wings, and Elber's taking the center face off. Ties her up. Belletire comes out with the puck, coming down near side. 91 goes to take a shot. We've got Stoltz in net. Another shot. Bounced up high, and Belletire has it behind the net. Up to the point. Pressure from Dixon, and then picked up by Micho. She puts it wide. Looking for Tid. And then KK gets a piece of it, gets it out of the zone. We got Tid. Trying to pick up that puck. Puts it forward to Smith, and I guess somebody was offsides. This is kind of hard for me to see all the way down and look at the camera and make sure I've got a good view. I don't have bifocals on. So, bear with me, folks. If you can't see, you'll know. Stelly with the face-off. Rolo tied up along the boards, battling.
There you go.
And comes out with it. Throws it forward towards the net, and on net, goalie plays it to the side. It's in the far corner. Belletire looking for a breakout pass. She can't pick it up cleanly off the board, and gets a shot wide of the net. Coming up the far side, Costelli's there, looking to get it out. Tipped by Westrick, center ice. Krakowski across to Brolo. Brolo gets over center ice and throws it on net for a change. Coming in is Campbell and Philo. Philo blocks it with her foot, and then Walker sends it in deep. Going into the corners, they throw it down. Sorry, looks back, goes behind the net, and we're going to have an icing. All the way down. Oh, we got a Rachel. We got four. We got two referees and two linesmen. All right, face off. One back by Welch, and then Fisher. It's tangled up, goes far side, coming down, and Philo gets stick on the puck. Walkus behind the net, pinning her in. Welch coming in, Walkus battling, and Fisher comes in to help. It's behind the net. They're trying to go into the corner, try to reverse it. She's looking in front. She tries to walk it in, and Stoltz saves that one. Campbell off the boards, and it hits the Belletire stick and goes over and all the way down. No icing. They've got a girl far ice, pair of 16s. 16 picked off the pass to maybe it's 16 or 18, 19, and gets it on net. Belletire on bench side. Two girls go down. Saunders pushing her to the outside, sticking the leg. Gets her off the puck. It comes near side. Stumbling is Dixon. And then Micho gets a piece of that on her head. That's save. Oh, I thought I heard a whistle. But another shot wide of the net. Up the boards. A little bit. In front, but Saunders gets it. Finds Dixon off Elbers. Dixon trying to get it down. Can't get it clean. Tid gets a piece of it, and then Belletire sends it into the zone. Micho gets it up, doesn't get it out of the zone. They got a girl in the back door, but Stoltz makes a good save as they slash at the rebound. Those were Belletire's home rink, so there's a lot of people here. All right, Castelli taking the face off. It's up to the point. Jane takes the player down, and she takes her down. And then puck goes into the zone. Did they call instant offsides? Maybe that was an error. I didn't see it touch anybody, but I wasn't looking exactly at the puck. Castelli with the face off, ties her up, coming in as Krakowski still has it tied up. And then Castelli going down. Krakowski, foot battle, drops it for Castelli. Castelli into the feet, gets it back. Krakowski chips it to herself up the board and then up out of the zone. Oh, jeez Louise. Grollo gloves the puck down and then takes a hit to the head. Krakowski now coming out with it with some speed through the neutral zone, down the middle. 3 players, girl just skates into her and takes it away. Still in the zone, Fox has it, comes out. Welch to Fisher, Fisher circling around, finding Welch again. Welch coming back into the zone, gives it to Fisher as Fisher was skating out, so it went the wrong way. Campbell gloves it down, gets it to the boards, more bodies hitting the floor, it goes center ice, and she whiffs the shot. Krakowski's there, and Philo comes to help. Philo does not get out again. Ooh, Fisher almost chipped that in. Fisher, oh my God! Fisher takes a bad hit from behind. And then Fox still has the puck. And 13 gonna try to get that puck. Welch sends it to Fisher. Fisher makes a little spin move. She's got Albers. Looking for Campbell, trying to get it out. And they're gonna say that that was enough of a touch to call the penalty. 12-12 in the first period. And it'll be interesting to see what she called, if that was just a roughing or see what goes up. Looks like only 1 player in the box, so it looks like it's only going to be a 2-minute minor. Puck comes out of the zone. Fisher unable to clean it. Stoltz sends it around. And then Grollo taps it up. Castelli picks it up. Centering pass to Tidd. Tidd makes the move, gets by. He's coming down the center. Finds Saunders. Saunders can't keep it cleanly. And they try to get it out of the zone. It hits Saunders, but Tidd's there. They loft it into the corner and go for a change. Picking it up is Grollo. Grollo goes to pass it, whiffs. Cross ice to Tidd. Tidd, to Castelli. Castelli was taking a change. Into the corner, it's a race. And Saunders takes the body. Then Saunders gets pushed off. But then coming in is Welch. Welch coming out, makes a move, center ice. We lost a man. She's coming down. Tries to cut through, picked up by Michaud. Michaud coming down the left-hand side, and then Smith making a move, picked off by Belletire. Fisher coming down, Stoltz pays it, leaves it for Fisher. 39 seconds left to go on the power play. Fisher coming down left-hand side, gets it deep into the zone. She ran out of real estate. Smith going in behind the net. And Belletire, well, gets to the point. Fisher to Smith in the corner. It's in front, and Albers is there. Somebody's got her a stick, and she does not like that. She could not get her stick down on the ice to get a shot off. So puck is frozen in front of the net. 16 seconds to go on the power play. Puck in the offensive zone for Fox. Westrake and Krakowski on D with Philo, Welch, and Campbell. Campbell almost gets a piece of it, and then Philo coming through. Philo picks it off. Still has it. Looking to get it in front, and it's taken away, but she stays with it. Campbell. Or is that Welch? What is the call? Looks like icing, maybe. Alright, penalty is over. 10 minutes to go in the first. Score is 0-0. Alright, now we have Fisher and Walkus out with Pastelli, Smith, and Grolo. Smith tries to bounce it up to Fisher. Fisher's on the blue line. Keeps it in. And takes away space. And then it gets past Pastelli. We got Walkus. And we got a girl in the back. Nice poke check from Smith. Shot high at the net. Belletire trying to cross it down. Miss. Fisher. Around the boards to Smith. Smith. Left hand on the right hand side. Couldn't get it by the girl, and now we're going to have an offsides, I'm pretty sure. 9:27 to go. Breathe. I'm like, Elvis to take the face off. Oh, yeah. Belletire sends it down around the net. Stoltz stopping it. Saunders chips it forward and takes the body. Elvis on the boards. They're in the corner. Up to the point. She plays it. Goes out of the zone. And Tid almost steals it. Now Elvis has it. Gets it into the neutral zone. But set back by Belletire. That looked off. Nice save from Stoltz on the shoulder. Back up to the point. She whiffs it. Michaud's there. Bounces it and gets it by the Belletire girl. They pick it off in the D zone. D to D. Send it deep. It's Richard, I think. Now Saunders is there. Saunders has it. That's Michaud. Michaud picks it up on the board. Bounces it to Campbell. She can't pick that one up as she was turning, and we're going to have an icing. Face off to the Walker side of Stoltz. Welch take the face off. Brings it back, and it's up to the point. Campbell gets knocked over. Say it's the girl just like straight cross-checked her to the ground. I've been watching a lot of Olympics. Same puck hit the net off the face-off. Same thing happened to me in beer league. It's just like full-on checks, and it's like nobody's calling anything. Just watching a great Olympics and great hockey, very physical. Stelly take the face-off. One back, Krakowski gets it across to Westrick. Westrick gets it to Tid. It goes down deep. Smith. And Belletire comes out, center ice with speed. They loft it forward, and it's too far in front. And Grolo gets knocked off the puck, which is unusual. Another shot. Bounce. Rebound goes in front as Stoltz didn't glove it. And then looks like goes out of the zone by probably Westrick. He was tipped or up. There's no delay of game, so even if she did send it out, it was a safe play. All right, we got Walkus, Fisher, Campbell, Welch, and Fisher. Philo. Welch taking that face off. Goes to the point. Philo can't get through. She's interfered with. Another shot. Campbell tip that up high over the net. Philo. Another shot. Oh, and this one's tipped. And Walker's holding the girl in front to make sure she couldn't get the rebound. And Stoltz able to hold on to that one. 7:47 to go. We got to power through to get to the puck. Albers with the face off this time. Shot to the point. Tid was there, coming out, trying to come out with it was Dixon, Fisher, play behind the board. Walk us out. Heads up play to Tid. Tid has the puck stolen. Coming back with some speed is 18. And Fisher and Saunders both going for the poke check and missed, and then the shot went over Stoltz's shoulder. So Michaud circling, running to, gets the puck out of the zone. Castelli chasing. Cross eyes. Rolo able to get a piece of it. And Castelli keeps it in. Far corner is Smith, and Grollo backhands it towards the middle. Smith is there. Grollo and Smith battling. And Smith held up, couldn't get through, and Grollo comes out with it. Finds Saunders on the point. Shot was low. There was a rebound. Now hits Michaud. She's got Saunders cross ice. Saunders has to loft it in and go for a change as the forwards were going for a change. Philo. Oh, nice pass off the boards from Michaud to Welch. Westrick puts it far corner. Sorry, I'm trying to see who's got it. Belletire, far side, puts it the center, and getting a piece of it is Krakowski and Westrick. Westrick in the corner. It's behind the net, and Krakowski gets a touch of it, and now Belletire picks it up. Going far corner, missed their player. And you got a foot race. Dixon forcing it to the outside. 16 drops it for 13. And 16 back up to the point. Sending it to the far corner. Battling his elbows. Westrick gets a piece of it. Gets it out safely far side. Belletire send it deep in. Elvers. Chip pass to Dixon. Dixon gets it over. They say it was tipped. So Fox able to go for a change. Coming out is Castelli, Tid, and Smith. Smith coming down fiercely, and then Castelli gets it cross ice. Walkers comes out with it. Taken away, and then Fisher has it. Fisher cross ice to Grollo. Grollo cross ice to Walkus. Walkus gets it into the zone. It's behind the net, coming back up the side. Girls lost her stick, but Walkus backs out of the zone safely. Cross ice to Grollo. Grollo to Castelli. Castelli gets it into the zone, goes for change. Welch is coming out with Campbell. Ooh, Welch almost stole it. Fisher, cross ice to Walkus, bouncing just out of the zone. And then Grollo gets it deep. Campbell chasing it. Campbell gets her stick on it, but not quickly. And then Welch steals it. Welch, this went to kick it to herself and didn't have it. Then Campbell throws it into the corner. Another change on D as Walker changes to Michaud, and then bouncing puck. We got behind the net. Michaud coming out with some speed, gets through, still has it, then stripped away. Saunders, and then Elvers comes across and blocks that shot nicely, staying with it, and then their shot hits. Richard was right there, and the fans are laughing, wanting a penalty because they ran into Elvers. And then Saunders goes through with and takes Dixon with her. And another girl. Michelle doesn't let the girl through. And steals the puck and gets it out of the zone safely. And they're going to say that's icing. Safe play. That is my lens clean. There's a cat on the inside. All right. Castelli, take the face off.
What's going on?
We had a line change. Supply say let us do it.
A couple extra.
After, now we kicked out Castelli. Tid takes it instead. And then comes out of the zone, giving chase. It's Tid. She's got wheels. Girl turns. She stays with it. She still has it, but her stick is tied up. She couldn't get it cleanly. We got Krakowski and Westrick on D. Covering, and then they got a trailing player. Stoltz blocks that one. And Westrick poke checks that away. And then staying on it is Castelli up to the point. Traffic in front. Dixon picks that up. Dixon gets taken down, we can say.
Go, Morgan.
And then Morgan gets run into. Taken off the puck. They send it deep into the zone. Stoltz tips it into the corner. 2:07 to go. Westrick bounces it up and Tid gets it out. Line change for Fox. We got two Belletire girls and Welch comes right across and makes sure she can't get a clean shot. And then Welch coming out as the puck stolen. Oh, Krakowski overskated it. And now can't get through to the puck because it's interference, but goes in the crease too. And it comes this side. Krakowski takes that away. Goes up the boards. Back down behind the net. 1:31 to go. Up to the point. Shot blocked by Smith. Turned her back on the puck, wasn't sure, but then she gets it poked away. She has it. Gets it shot off, and goalie decides to play it and not cover it. Coming back down, left-hand side. Fisher's there. And Philo. Girls making moves, and then Walkus takes that away, gets it out of the zone, and then Campbell gets it on. And then Fisher blocks that shot going into the corner. It's in front, well, it's to the side of the net, and Philo has it. Philo gets Campbell. Campbell gets over the red line, gets it in, and then goes and chases it. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Fisher going for the reach. And then it goes behind the net, takes a weird bounce in front of Stoltz. Fisher comes out, bounce back behind the net to Walkus. Walkus finds Philo. Philo sends it forward. It goes back. Pass. Walkus. Nice reverse play from Fisher. Gets it to Philo and out of the zone. We got 18 seconds left. Dixon chasing hard behind the net. Looks like there was a collision and Castelli's there. Now 9 seconds left. Puck hits the girls' middle ice, and Saunders is going to chase that down. She's got 2 seconds. She's going to kill it. And that's the end of the first period. 1-0. Belletire.
Did they cut the ice out enough?
Either they're going to do it halfway through or between the second and third. I can't remember what they said. Period 21. around the boards. Saunders there to stop it. Digging. Digging hard. We got Dixon and Saunders. And the puck comes out. Tie up here. Goes far side. And then Belletire has it. Far corner. Coming up the boards. Dixon. Now Micho picks that up in the defensive zone, coming through the neutral zone. Looking for some help. She's got 4-on-1. Tid was there, but Tid comes up with it. Looking for a player in the corner. Pastelli with the ball. Ooh, just over the net. I'm not happy with her shooting practice, and Smith battling in the corner. Coming up the boards now. It goes by Belletire, picked up by Grollo, finds Megan Pastelli center ice. She tosses it forward. Goalie covers it. Megan opts. Pastelli opts out of snowing the goalie. All right, Pastelli with the face-off. Coming in with Grollo. Nice hard shot from Kurkowski. Pastelli takes a body bump down the far end. Belletire trying to cut through. Stoltz poke checks it. Loses side of it. Goes to the far corner end. Pastelli! Pastelli with, she blocked the shot. Chasing it down, and then Grollo. Pastelli, Grollo. Grollo has it in the corner. Campbell's going, rotates to the corner. And Grollo going for a change, and Belletire comes up with it. But Welch is there. And then it comes up this side boards, and then Campbell comes all the way across to help. Philo's in there. Philo and Campbell, and it comes into the zone. Girls are chasing, goes around the far side. Fisher holds up the girl, and then Campbell. And who's that? See that what happened with that goal, but Fox needs to fight back. All right, Albers with the face-off. Saunders behind the net for Micho. Micho up the boards. It takes a weird bounce. Then it's thrown in front, but Micho picks that up. Sorry, there's like must be dirty glass. Coming out is Dixon. She's got Tid, and she opts for the shot. And goalie gloves that one down. Albers take a face off. By Belletire in the corner, battling hard. Tid pressuring, centering pass, just past Saunders' reach. And Stoltz has that kind of by her pads, but Belletire came in for a late shot, thinking it might have been loose. I can't tell. Okay, face off. Fox defensive zone is taking this. Pastelli. Behind the net, Pastelli. Weird bounce off the boards in the corner there. Kurkowski, Smith. Smith and Kurkowski battling, and it's still in the corner. Up to the point. point, Belletire. They put it on net. Goes behind the net, bouncing up high. Kurkowski. Now Westrick on the point. Grollo. Blocks it. Now goes far side. Grollo has it. Grollo rubbed off. Another shot wide of the net. Kurkowski has it. She gets it up and over. And then, Smith just overskated that. She saw it. The puck was rolling. And they send it all the way down. So we're going to have an icing. And the puck, the face-off will come down into the offensive zone for Fox. Let's hope Fox can convert on this. We've got Fisher and Walkus on D with Philo, Gamble, and Welch. Welch take the face off. Welch chips it. It's behind the net. They send it all the way up. It hits one of their players, so not icing. Walkus to Philo. Philo. Catherine's in the corner. And then up to the point. Walkus sends it to Campbell. Campbell drops it, looking for Welch. Welch gets it, and then Philo skates her off the puck. Throws it center ice to Campbell. Campbell is facing the wrong way. Fisher trying to get a shot off and gets it into the zone. Coming across is Dixon. She picks that up. It hits a player as she was trying to get in the zone. Walker's coming down with some speed through the zone. Makes a move, gets it. Oh! It went out! Yes! Great play from Walker to get it to the net, and Elbers comes in and cleans up with that one.
She picked that right up.
Nice work there.
Beautiful. He was just taking
Great
out.
job, yeah. Caused enough chaos in front, and then Albers make sure she got to the net, put that one in. All right, Albers take the face off. They tie each other up. Tid comes in and pokes it. Misha goes for the poke in the corner. Puck hits the upper netting. On the other side. I see Gina texting me, but I can't read it.
Oh, Gina can't read it?
I can't read what she texted because it stops the thing.
Tell her to text me.
Text Gina. All right, far corner. Belletire has it, goes down, blowing a tire is Saunders, gets it out of the zone. Other side, Richard's there, and then Misha was trying to keep it in, and Elber's there to help. Elber's bounces it up and over. Looked kind of like a high stick to me, but it wasn't. And then Belletire send it down the far side. They've got 16, pair of 16s, and it comes out of the zone. It's hard to see the blue line from here. And back in by Belletire. Back, they try to throw it in front. Nice block from either Saunders or.
I didn't know who that guy was. I might have been off.
Far side coming in. Shot blocked by Misha. Or Stoltz, I should say. Sorry, now I'm on. Too close. All right, another line chain. Westrick, Kurkowski, Grollo, Pastelli, and Smith. Face off at the defensive end, blocker side of Stoltz. Pastelli, it goes to the half. Well, Kurkowski battling with the girl as she's got her stick. Smith on the blue line, gets it out of the zone. They send it deep into the far corner. And Kurkowski goes for a Westrick. Chips it up the board to Grollo. Grollo looking for Smith, just behind her. Belletire thrown on the brakes to stay on sides. Shot high and wide of the net. Grollo gets one hand out of the zone, and then it's in front of the benches and all the way down behind the net now. Kukowski has it. She goes up the boards looking for Campbell. Campbell has Castelli. She puts it in deep. And then Belletire comes up as Fox is going for a change. Now we got Walkus, and she backhands it to Fisher. Fisher looking for Campbell, and Welch is right there. And then Campbell gets it out of the zone. Philo and Campbell battling along the boards in front of the penalty box, and then somehow Belletire comes up with it. They put it wide of the net, sent to the corner by Stoltz. Can't see through the ref. Who's that? Welch coming out, bounces it off the board. Oh no, it's Philo, completely interfered with. And then Belletire blows the tire. And then hits Dixon on the way, and she's got Tid. Did not get a clean pass off. And Belletire comes down with it. Fisher sending it backhand. And then Fisher looking for Tid, but Brecken Dixon's there. She comes in hard, has it, finds Tid. Tid's covered. She goes far side. Castelli picks it up. Castelli taken down. Yes, and Castelli just pulled a penalty. So Fox is going to go on the power play. 8:33 to go in the second. Score is 2-1 Belletire. Fox will be on the power play. Nice play from Castelli. Who we got? We got Elvers, Welch, Castelli, Grollo, and Saunders. Firing squad right here. Castelli takes the face off, wins it back to Grollo. Grollo rolls the tire and sends it into the slot where Belletire is able to send it all the way down. Saunders picks it up, gives to Grollo. Grollo cross ice, finds Castelli. She gets tripped again. No call. They're not calling it. Then Grollo doesn't keep it in the zone. Castelli cross ice, finds Elvers. Beautiful shot, deflected up into the netting by the goalie. Nice pass on that one. Good shot attempt. All right, we got Misha, Saunders, Welch, Tid, and Elvers. Welch take the face off, ties it up, and Belletire comes out with that, sends it all the way down. Saunders coming down near side, chips it forward and goes by her. Backhands it, and then goes and gets it. Gives it to Tid. Tid back up to Saunders. Saunders pressured. And between Elvers and Saunders, ooh, high shot, glove down. Thought it might go over the shoulder. By Misha. Another line change. Where do we got? Walkus, Smith, Fisher, Grollo. No, we got too many players. Oh, Tid's going off. And Castelli take the face off. 50 seconds left, up to the point. Fisher has a good shot. She gives it to Grollo. Grollo can't get a clean shot off. Grollo sends it towards the net as she's falling. Smith goes a tire. And then up the far side, kept in by Fisher. Fisher down hard on the end of the skates of Grollo. Grollo covered and hooked. And then Castelli chasing, coming across to Smith. Smith has it along the boards here. She's got to get it to the net. She's got Castelli there. Castelli trying to come in. Castelli comes out and gets it. Circling around, gets it to Walkus on the point. It's bouncing puck as she tries to keep it down. She goes across. Bencher. Fisher. Center ice to Castelli. Castelli coming in. Ooh! And ooh, Philo almost getting the shot, bouncing puck. And then, ooh, Campbell backhands it. She still has it, picks it up, drops it for Philo. Philo was going to go towards the net. And kick save into the zone by Westrick. Campbell picks it up. Campbell having a great game. She gets a shot deflected off into the corner. And then staying with it is Campbell. And then Philo picks it up, puts it in front. And Welch gets a shot off just wide of the net. Down the other side through their legs. And Kurkowski's there. 5:49 to go in the second. And Campbell lofts that into the zone to go for a change safely. And then pressure from Dixon. Foils their stretch pass. Michaud has it. Michaud hits Dixon. And then Dixon gets it into the zone. Coming near side, Belletire. Dixon gets her stick on that, and then Tidd's there trying to pick it up, and then Elvers tries to pick it up. The puck is rolling all over the place. Nobody can get it. Then Michaud gets it. She another bouncing puck, but Dixon picks it up, reverses as Tidd was in front of the net battling. Tidd stops it with her skate, then Dixon has it again, finds Michaud on the point. Michaud shot deflected, just goes wide, fully able to recover. Michaud back down, so take a shot on that one. Still battling, and then Smith comes in to help. And then we've got Saunders poke checking it away. Into the corner. I don't see any hands up. And then nice, Pastelli picks that off. And then Saunders to Tidd. Tidd coming down. It's puck stripped. Taller girls. And now coming down left-hand side. Michaud and 73. She gets it in front somehow. Oops, and now it's behind the net. And Grollo trying to come out with it. Stuck in front of the Belletire bench. Now down into the corner. Saunders. It's got Smith. Smith trying to bang it off the boards and can't get it out cleanly. Saunders again decides to go deep to get a change. And they're going to say icing. We're allowed to change on the icings in this league. So a safe play. 3:42 to go in the second. 2-1 Belletire. All right, line change. We got Campbell, Philo, Elvers. Looks like Walkus and Fisher. Campbell comes out with it on the far side. Look for a centering pass. It's chipped away. Belletire send it to the far side. Fisher. Belletire into the other corner. Walkus and Fisher both D in one corner, but Philo covered in front of the net. In the other corner it comes. It's chipped out of the zone and all the way down. Campbell there, but unable to keep it. Now she has to come out of the zone, and it goes back in. Far side, Walkus has it. Walkus got some speed. Makes another move. Shoots it. Chipped up over the net. She blows it down. Up to Pastelli. Pastelli knocked over. She gets up. And hooks the girl. Yeah. Let's get her, Pastelli. Throw some bows in the far corner. Up to Dixon, center ice. She's got Tidd. Tidd sends it down deep as they go for a change. Tidd staying on it though. Oh, Tidd comes away with it. And then Smith is there chasing in. Smith comes up with it. Good hustle. Smith tripped. No call. Come on, Rachel. And Smith and Welch. By the Zamboni doors. Belletire. Nice play from Smith to stay there. And then Westrick gets a bear hug. And then Welch sends it into the far corner. Welch and Grollo pressuring, but they go far side. Grollo and Welch, and then coming across is Campbell. Force the pass behind the net. Westrick is there. Centering pass. Oh, goalie was screened on that, but it went a little bit wide. Behind the net is Belletire. They try to throw it in front, and then Krakowski comes out with it. Throws it on up the boards. Campbell changed directions. Westrick in the corner. They hit somebody. I think they went to throw it in front. Welch has it. She sends it behind the net to the other corner. Krakowski, we got 1 minute left in the period. Welch gets it up and over, and we're going to have an icing. 54 seconds left. I wonder if I can come up a little bit higher with this and maybe get over the top of that spot. Sorry. Might be a little clearer down that other end. All right, 54.3 seconds, and who's going to take the face-off? Looks like Bastelli. Goes towards the half wall. Belletire gets to the point, takes a shot. Kick save by Michaud. Tid on the far corner. Tid backhands it into the neutral zone, and then Bastelli. Tid battles, gets it out. Has her stick held, can't come away with it cleanly. Shot, nice block from Saunders. Now Tid coming down. Oh, and that's a nice trip or a slash. Take your pick. So nice pull from Tid. 24.3 seconds, which means if we have the Zamboni, it'll be a minute and a half on fresh ice of a power play. So we got Bastelli, Tid covered in ice, Walkus, Saunders, and Elvers. Coming in is Elvers to get it. Saunders picks it up on the point, finds Tid. Tid to Walkus. Walkus cross ice to Saunders. Saunders turns to Tid. And they send it all the way down. 6 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. And that will be the end of that second period. Gonna have a Zamboni cut. Can't see it. I put these on. I'm like, oh, it is nice and clear. It's not blurry. Check on the little Boys,
Here we go.
let's go. Get them riled up.
Your doctor showed up to play today.
Yeah. Get her mad, because when she gets mad, she goes hard. Let's go, Fox. Let's go, ladies. Fox is going to start the period with a minute 36 on the power play. Start this power play off with Grollo and Saunders on D, Castelli, Elbers, and Tid on the front end. Castelli to take the face off. Tied up, wins it back to Saunders. Saunders going down left-hand side, gets it deep into the zone. Elbers on the far side. Goes to cut in, and puck is loose. Grollo on the point. Grollo back down to Castelli. Fresh ice. Puck rolls a little bit. Saunders picks it up from Grollo, and then Tid comes up with it. Grollo must have something wrong with her skate. She's been down a lot today. Tid to Grollo. Grollo with a hard shot. Rebound in front. Gets the rebound. The puck is up. And not really sure what happened, but Castelli got taken down hard. Looks a little shaken up. Looks like there was a rebound in front. What are they saying? Hand pass? Oh. I know. It's too far away for me to comment, so we'll just leave it right there. All right, Welch take the face off. Walkus and Saunders. And Tid and Elbers. Far side. Tid holds it up, and Saunders back to Tid. Tid hits a skate on the, and then it gets by Saunders on the way out. Cross to Walkus. Walkus back to Saunders. Saunders with some speed down the left-hand side, sends it around the boards to Elbers and Welch. Up to the point is Walkus. Walkus back to Welch, who's coming up to cover. And then Elbers tied up, can't get it away cleanly, and then Saunders picks their clearing pass off. Welch to Walkus. Walkus gets it over the red line and deep into the zone. And Tid is there, and like there's 5 seconds left, and Smith battling hard in front of the Belletire bench. Welch digging. She comes out, cross ice, finds Grollo. Grollo's got a rocket shot. She turns in and gets it. Or it looked like it was getting a phone call. It looks like the connection went off. All right, Kurkowski goes by Stoltz, and they're going to have an icing. 14:45 to go, and Fox unable to get a goal off on that power play. All right, Castelli. No, Welch takes the face off. Belletire trying to come up with some speed, and it's picked off. Ooh, Saunders, I thought, picked it off. It goes by her, but Welch comes to the rescue, bounces it up off the boards and out of the zone, but they send it back in. Michaud cross looking for Campbell. Change of direction. Cross from Michaud to Saunders. Saunders looking for Philo, goes a little too far, so Philo goes for a change. Dixon now. Elbers and Tid. Dixon almost able to pick it off, but gets it this time and gets it into the zone. Tid. Dixon pressuring. Dixon gets up and gets it into the corner, runs into traffic. Centering pass, and Belletire coming with some speed. Fisher. Oh. Player cut through and was able to get a shot off. Castelli take the face off. Coming down. Walkus to Fisher. Fisher back to Walkus. Walkus to Castelli. Castelli to, looks like Rollo, and then Castelli picks it up, gets a shot off. Goes wide. Walkus sends it in deep. And then Castelli looking for Dixon. Couldn't get a clean shot. Or not Dixon, that looks like Rollo. Smith trying to tie it up. Rollo coming out. Kurkowski backhands it into the zone. Ooh, nice. Campbell stands her up so she can't cut back through. Philo and Kurkowski in the corner. Kurkowski's down. Coming in is Welch. Welch doesn't let her get a shot off. Staying on it. Throws it behind the net. Player goes down. Shot wide through the crease. Westrick is there. Behind the net. Welch, safely out of traffic. Campbell, skating to pick that up. Belletire, far side, 2 players. Kurkowski, and then Elbers to the rescue. Elbers gets it up off the glass. It's in the zone, it's tipped, no icing. Fox goes for a change. The other side, Elvis and Saunders on the blue line, sends it to the far corner. Belletire behind the net. They miss their pass, and then Saunders sends it back down. Chasing is Tid. Pokes it forward and comes up with it, looking in front. Doesn't find anybody and has it on the half wall. Coming down, it looks like Micho. Puts it in front, Castelli. Castelli staying with it, going for the poke check. And it goes behind the net, and they're saying that that's icing. Well, I don't know if she actually got it or Albers got it, but she got it to the net. Castelli wins the face-off. Fisher takes a shot, hits a player. She gets it back and then sends it behind the net. Far corner. Fisher pins the girl. And then Castelli takes an elbow to the head. Fisher goes to make a play, lifts it. Rollo picks it up. Cross ice to Smith. Smith gets it in deep, but picked up by Belletire. Belletire across far side. Smith's over there. She sends it behind the net. And then Welch puts it in front. Belletire picks it off. And then Campbell gets a piece of that. Westrick, cross ice to Kurkowski. Kurkowski looking for Welch. It's a little too hard. Welch was turning, and we're going to have an icing and come down to this zone. We got Philo and Campbell. Welch center into Campbell's feet. Campbell backhands it, finds Philo. Philo coming down right hand side, bounces it to herself off the boards and chases it. Now it comes back up the other side. Krakowski able to keep it in. It's deflected center, and then Welch steals that puck and sends it deep into the corner. Philo. Nice pickoff by Dixon. And then Krakowski puts it into the neutral zone. Belletire waiting for the girls to come on sides, and then Stoltz holds that shot. That's a traffic in front. She's able to cover that. 9:42 to go in the third. Taking the face off is Elvers. And then battling is Saunders, and Tick comes out with a tip. Saunders loses stick, but Elvers gets it deep on net, and goalie has to cover that, so we'll take a face off down there. That'll work for us. Let's hope we can convert off this face off. Close that gap. Elvers take the face off. Tied up, coming in was Dixon. Saunders has it walking the blue line. Puts it in the corner. Around the other side, and Tick comes out with it, puts it towards net, and hits a player. They send it across. Castelli reaching. Stoltz holds that one. And Saunders says, stay away from my goalie. Face off is Castelli. Up to the point. And then Smith. Walks behind the net to Fisher. Fisher centering to Castelli. Castelli. Ran out of room, and then Fisher puts it in deep. Oh, nice tip. Centering that. Puck is loose. Fisher goes across, takes the girl down. No, I don't see any arms up. And then it's behind the net. Marcus battling. Oh, it's on the back of the net. Oh my God, I thought I went in. And then Welch lofts it up. Loft down by Belletire, and Smith is there, not giving her any room. Fisher, rolling puck. Walkus behind the net, staying with her. Up to the far corner, we got Smith. Has it, far side, gets over the red line and dumps it. Welch in the corner. 7:50 to go. It's tied up in the corner. Comes across. Krakowski sends it to the far corner. Belletire runs herself into the wall. Ooh, Elvers almost picks that off. Center ice. Coming down. Shot wide of the net. Philo. Another shot on net. They put it in front, and then Elvers picks that one up. Philo has it. Philo passes it to a spectacular hit, no call. As the girl, Elvers! And then Elvers takes a big hit. And they're cheering hard for that. I don't like that. Did it go in? It doesn't appear to. I think we'd be celebrating a little bit harder. No tripping call. call, no other call. It looks like whoever tried to take Albers out came off second best. That'll teach you. Third. Castelli takes the face-off. Coming in is Dixon. Belletire ends up with it behind the net. Stretch pass. We got Micho. Oh, sorry. I was trying to, didn't see what happened as I tried to zoom back out. Micho has it. Hits a player, and the girl throws it. Yeah. I'm like, that's got to be something. Yeah. They call it a glove in the puck. She held it and didn't just drop it to the ground, actually threw it. So, face-off will come down to the offensive end for Fox. 6:36 to go. We got Micho, Tid, Saunders, Welch, and it's like Dixon. Dixon gets a shot, hits the goalie in the head. Belletire coming down. They missed with it, but they got behind the D. And then Saunders knocks her down. A lot of people not happy with that call. Hey, goalie doesn't have her helmet on yet. There you go. Albert's taking the face off, coming in. Up to the point. Back to center ice. And tipped by Grollo. Far corner, the half wall. There's two on the crease, and then Fisher can't get a clean poke check. Walkus gets it tipped up into the net, and 29 seconds has been chipped off. Defensive change, coming back out with Micho and Welch, Castelli, and we need one more player. And Krakowski's coming out. Castelli take the face off. Goes up to the point. Belletire walking the blue line. Gets a shot high and wide of the net. Behind the net. Micho. They're going to say high stick on one of them. I think we got away with one on that one. Micho might have been her that with the high stick, but they called it on them. So the puck is going to go all the way down. And I was saying Mashad, but apparently it's Micho. Micho. So we got Micho and Walkus on D, Castelli, and Welch up front. Castelli ties it up. Belletire behind the net. They come across, and they're going to have an icing. Good pressure from Fox. Force that to go all the way back down. 1:03 to go. 5:22 to go in the third period. Face off to the blocker side of the goalie. Castelli take the face off. Castelli still in the circle, comes to the point. Walkus walks it in, hits a player on the way in. Gets another chance, rolling puck. They're coming down with some. Coming through, shot wide of the net. making sure she doesn't, as she slashes her. And look at her trying to get into the crease and forcing them to go out. And Misha standing her ground as she's getting elbowed. Far side, Walkus is there. And Welch steals that. Welch has got elbows. 19 seconds left on the penalty, and then she gets whacked. But Albert still has it in the offensive zone. Gets a shot off. It's deflected, looks like. And then Belletire coming down with speed, and Philo. And Misha, puck over the top of Stoltz's glove. They try to take Saunders down, and she almost gets shouldered. Yeah, it looks like, and Philo with the shot. There's a delayed penalty. Stoltz goes to the bench, and the Belletire gets that puck before we can get that extra lady on the ice for the play. 4:01 to go. Is he going to call a timeout? Belletire incredulous about whatever penalty they got. I think they might have been like a body check on Saunders, I think. Looks like there's a timeout. 3-1. 4 minutes and 1 second to go. I wonder what that flushing red light means. Hopefully we get this whole game to upload. I've had issues with only the first 2 periods making it on the live stream, so we'll see what happens with this one. I almost want to stop and start again. I probably should have done that between the second and third, but we'll see what happens. Timeout to rest. It looks like we're going to pull the goalie on the power play here. We're going to go 6-on-4. It's interesting. Let's go. We got Walkus, Saunders, Castelli to Walkus. Walkus. Oh, Jesus. Walkus keeps the puck. It's poke checked away, but she keeps it. Then Saunders on the point. Saunders gets a shot. It's through. It's tipped. There's a mess in front. And Walkus stops that empty net goal. Got a player on her. Goes behind the net with some speed. Coming out. She's got Gorlo, but she's going to keep that puck. And she cuts across and goes wide. Puts it in front. There's traffic. It's loose. And what happened? Alright, so Tid's going on and Welch is coming off. 1:25 to go in the power play and still an empty net. Castelli to Saunders. Saunders to Castelli. Castelli puts it, looking for Tid on the cross ice. Walkus. Oh, nice play. Saunders is there. Finds Grollo. Grollo coming in with some speed. Knocked off. And we got a call on that one. No, he didn't call it. He just called offsides. Castelli looking cross ice. Walkus, it's on her backhand. She gets into the corner. And now the puck's coming all the way down. Saunders is going to chase it. 43 seconds left to go. got Tid, we got Vaselli. Now, Fisher's out, and then Elbers sends it deep. Micho, and where did we say? Oh, the goalie must have covered it. So that was a good dump. In on net. All right, now we're going back with the goalie. 31 seconds on the power play. All right, Micho and Fisher with Welch, Philo, and Dixon. Oh, nice. Micho keeps that in as the puck is rolling on the blue line. And then Welch has it taken away. Micho going down, looking for Dixon on the far side. And then puck's coming down near side. And they're saying no icing, tipped. Fisher behind the net. Rolling puck the other way. Picks it up and then sends it in. Fisher behind the net, 148. Loses the puck. And then they throw it in front. The girls back door. Stopped by Stoltz. There we go. And Fisher protecting the goalie. And Philo protecting. Who are they going to put in the box? 44, it looks like Fisher's going to go into the box. And 38 to go in the third, which means we'll spend the rest of the period shorthanded. I'm sure what coaches are saying, so we're going to have got Walkus, Saunders, Grollo, and Pastelli. One to the point. Goes down behind the net. Walkus ties up the girl. And then Saunders, Walkus. Stick in the lane, up to the point. Up to the center. Puck is deflected into the corner. They send it behind the net. Another shot low, tried to tip, and it goes up into the netting. Face off on the other side. We got Philo Welch out now. 1:11 to go. Up to the point, cross to the D. Back to the slot, 2 on the crease. Back to the other side, shot, Stoltz stops that. Behind the net, up to the half wall, to the slot. Back to the point, shot wide, nice save by Stoltz. Pad save into the corner, back to the point. It's challenges and Welch gets some of it, but can't get it out of the zone. Saunders behind the net. Back to the half wall, up to the slot. They got 2 in front, and Stoltz able to save that as they slash at the goalie after the play. "44 seconds left. Penalty on 44 and only 22.2 seconds left in the game. Tid take the face off. It's up to the point. Picks it off the wall. Tid gets a piece of it. Kalski battling behind the net. Up to the half wall. Back to the slot. Big girl to move out in front. She goes for a shot. Doesn't get it. Up to the point. Blocked by Smith. That'll be the game. 3-1, 2 breakaways.